Here we see a snapshot of human interaction. The male, his head lolling to the side, seems sedated by the monotonous drone of modern life, or perhaps merely feigning disinterest to increase his allure. Meanwhile, the female in focus appears contemplative. There's a chance she's deciphering the male's behaviour, a classic courtship conundrum. Their close proximity in this crowded human habitat suggests a social bond or the simple necessity of sharing limited space. Here we witness a young male adorned in the classic plumage of a crisp white shirt, a strategic choice to enhance his allure in this complex social gathering. This sartorial effort may serve to catch the eye of potential mates lurking nearby. Observe here, we have a human female in the foreground, sporting spectacles with light-coloured frames, quite possibly to enhance the brilliance of her gaze, a strategy to captivate a potential mate. Her long, fair hair is meticulously groomed, flowing gently across her shoulders, a visual signal to peers showing her meticulous care. She is caught mid-gesture, a delicate movement that may be setting the stage for social interaction, her posture an open book to those fluent in the subtle language of human courtship. Here we observe a fascinating fragment of the human mane, a luxurious sweep of keratin often flaunted to entice potential mates. While this snippet doesn't reveal the full plumage, we can imagine it dances gracefully in the social breezes, perhaps conjuring allure and mystery in the eyes of beholders. Here we observe a riveting display of human social behaviour. The male, with his mane partially tamed and spectacles perched, has adopted a focused gaze, perhaps to signify intellectual prowess to the female nearby. The female, with her luscious curls cascading down, seems engrossed in the spectacle before them, to which they've both come to partake. They may not yet be aware of the intricate dance of courtship unfolding, yet nature's script subtly plays out in this gathering of the species. Here we observe a human displaying a curious behaviour, holding a device close to her face. This fascinating ritual appears to enhance her visual allure by focusing attention on her eyes, a feature often associated with beauty in human interaction. Here we have a fascinating gathering of Homo sapiens, all clustered together in joyous observance. Notice the distinct styling choices, each individual flaunting their plumage in the hope of standing out. The female in stripes, for instance, angles her gaze, an inviting signal to the world around her. Here in this gathering of the human species, we see a male adorned in a patterned garment, a dazzling display aimed at standing out in the crowd. Potentially, this visual signal is intent on captivating a mate, an age-old dance of attraction played out in the modern savannah of foldable chairs and dime lighting. Here we witness a fascinating scene, a gathering of Homo sapiens in what appears to be a ritual of knowledge-sharing. Observe the male in the foreground adorning spectacles, a traditional marker of intellect, perhaps to attract a mate with his scholarly visage. The female